Okay, next stop on the courthouse tour is Scranton, Pennsylvania. I always find the courthouses here very kind of majestic looking. Uh, this is the city where I have to pick up the marriage records for my great grandparents, my grandparents, and my parents, all married in Lackawanna County, and here Scranton is the county seat. So the records for the marriage records are, for some reason, held in a division of the court system called the Orphans Court. I don't know why. I will find that out. Okay, I just got huge good news here at the courthouse in Scranton. Uh, they, I've been very worried because my great grandmother's marriage certificate has a few inconsistencies to what her birth record is. Mainly her age. For some reason, every other paperwork I have her correct birthday. But when she was married, for some reason, it says she's 2 years older than she should be. I know the marriage record is the correct one in every other way, except she has the wrong age on it. And I thought for sure that was going to be a big problem in Hungary, but I just found out that they can change that here because I have her birth certificate and her naturalization papers that show her correct age. So they have to petition the court to change it, but they say it's going to happen. So I have to be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. to make that happen, hopefully. Great news. Ah, boy, I'm verklempt. I'm very warm, very excited. Now I have to find a bathroom. Okay, I'm back at the courthouse in Scranton to sort out that marriage record. Well, though I've finally remembered to shoot in horizontal mode today, I'm less enthusiastic and excited than yesterday when I came out of the Scranton courthouse because although I gave the records people here my great-grandmother's naturalization papers, her passport, and several other minor documents, like a census document that showed she definitely was born in 1897, and hence was 18 when she got married, not 20. They said they want a certified translation of her birth certificate, which is in Hungarian. So that's going to be an extra cost and time, and they're not sure how long it's all going to take, and even if the court will approve it. Yesterday they seemed very enthusiastic and positive, like it was no big deal, and today it seems like it's a big deal. So we will see. Gotta contact some translators now. I said I'll translate it for you right here. I've been studying Hungarian. I know how to translate. They said no, had to be a certified one. Okay, well, onward. Just a little more about that. It's such a mystery to me of why my great-grandmother's marriage certificate says she was 20 when she got married, even though I know she was 18. The years, it was 1915 when she got married, which would make her 18, not 20. Why does it say 20? And my only guess, and this is what the people in the marriage bureau said as well, that they think this is probably what happened, was that the person who was filling out this form looked at her back then in 1915 and said, like, what are you, about 20? And she said, yeah. Because that's what they did, I guess. So yeah, it's funny that 100 years ago it was just sort of like whatever you said was what it was, where now obviously everything is required to be certified and properly translated. So I wish I could just go in there like my great grandmother did and said, yeah, this is how it is. All right, well, that's it. Well, it's my fourth and perhaps final time here at the Marriage License Bureau in Scranton, Pennsylvania, under the Orphans Court. Quick update, there was the potential of correcting my great-grandparents' marriage record. It reflects, unfortunately, her incorrect age when she was married, and I'm worried that might raise some questions at the citizenship interview in Hungary. And after getting her birth certificate translated into English, which cost me about $50, getting it back to the courts here, they have determined that they can't correct her record because there's just too many variables. They said I could try with getting a lawyer and taking it to court, and it just didn't seem prudent. They can't do it easily, unfortunately, even though they had originally told me they thought it would be an easy fix. So I came here to pick up the incorrect version of the marriage record. And interestingly, I was planning to go in there with a bit of an attitude, saying, why did you tell me a week and a half ago this was going to be easy? I've spent a lot of time and money getting you the translation and coming here to the court several times. And yeah, I was going to go with a bit of an attitude, I can't lie. But I went in there and, decided to just treat people like they're human beings that they are, and realizing that they have their own stresses there. In fact, this is a very stressful office because on top of marriage licenses, they also handle child custody and child adoptions, and that's not an easy process. So I went in just with a normal attitude. And I think it was the right idea because the woman who works in there, who's been handling my paperwork, couldn't have been kinder to me. And in fact, although she wasn't not able to help me with the paperwork I needed, she gave me a lot of positive reinforcement. She was very excited about my project here to become a Hungarian citizen. She told me that Budapest is a great city. And that she was very excited to hear how my citizenship interview goes. And she said, please stop by again and let me know what happens. So, and she wished me good luck many times. So I figure getting the good vibes, was a good thing. It was better to go in there with a positive attitude, even though I couldn't get what I wanted, and get the good vibes in return rather than, maybe that's what I need, the good vibes. Okay, so now to DHL, now to send this to Hungary and for translation there and continue studying.